Yeah.
Intro.
Welcome back to another On the Fly video, guys.
We got the Mr. Hype UltimateGarrett ready to
They
introduce
do call me that.
everything.
They do call me that. So we're going to be ranking Skyblock swords based on whether they are sheesh, applicable, buns, fluff, or D tier. Because every list has to have a D tier.
Every list has to have D. That wasn't D before. I don't know what happened to it, but it's okay.
Okay.
Happens to the best of us. So, first things
Yeah.
first.
So first off, we got the aspect of the Jerry, obviously created by Tommy in it. We got to put that in the sheesh tier. It is one of the best of the best.
I don't know
Applicable
the lore.
in every situation.
You know all the lore too. I got the right guy for this.
I just opened the Wikipedia and it's the first sentence.
That's funny. Well, I'm gonna have to put this one in D tier. I'm gonna be honest.
What? But it had they have an ultimate enchant specifically for this weapon. You gotta at least put it in buns.
Okay, I like that you're reading straight off the wiki. We got some knowledge here. I read that wiki page
That
yesterday.
one was just off the top of my head. That one was
Oh,
off the
you're
top of
tough,
my head.
you're
I
tough.
just know Ultimate Jerry exists.
Okay, you're tough. You're tough. Okay.
Alright. So second, we got the one, the only, fancy sword. Only the fanciest of Skyblock players are using this weapon.
It's true.
And it does a bunch of extra damage on the mining island. 150% to be exact.
Oh, actually? Well, it's
Yeah.
pretty cool.
And also, using the Golden Dragon's power, you get 100 extra strength. Because that is something many people are doing, I've heard.
Dude, I pull out that fancy G-Drag combo. Pants start flying off, let me tell you. I put in Fluff Me because, like...
So, I don't think I've ever seen a single person use this weapon. I agree that Fluff Me tier is probably correct.
Fluff Me. Okay, I'm gonna be out. Golden Sword. Wait, we could just, like, save some time here.
Yeah. Yeah, that's fair.
Okay, wait, D tier we don't have to rank because it's, like... You're already in D tier, buddy.
That's true, but we should move Golden Sword up one because it's just Fancy Sword, but a little bit worse. So it's like right below Fancy Sword.
I would
It's the same
agree with
damage
you. Yeah.
with the same G-Drag perk, but
I would
like,
agree with you if it didn't.
it doesn't have the
Fancy Sword didn't do
150%.
double damage on mining items.
yeah, I suppose that's fair. Nah, D tier. All right.
Okay, Rogue Sword.
All
This is
right,
gonna be
so next we're looking at the
controversial.
Rogue Sword. This is probably applicable because it was good early game,
True.
and it was good for a long time early game. It was like the
True.
first weapon everyone got, and like it was applicable for getting max speed back in the day.
True. And when do you like stop using it? It's like late. It's like
You
after you
stop
get
using it when you get
AOTE.
an aspect at the end. Yeah,
Yeah.
it's just an AOTE for nons, so applicable.
Definitely. Spider Sword. I've never used a
Spider Sword, I mean, I've seen people use it. Like, it can be useful on bingo
Okay. For that, I'm gonna.
because
pick
it's just
Fluffy.
double damage to spiders.
Think of Fluffy.
I think it's better than aspect of the Jerry. For being honest,
I feel like after the Jerry snuck up here, I'm gonna be honest.
you may be right. You could put it in. You could swap its spot with Spider Sword.
I like that. I actually like that. That's actually. You just went up 2 rankings right there. Undead Sword. Okay.
Undead. Oh, everyone uses this. Sheesh. It's like the
Sheesh.
early game sword.
Okay. Okay, wait.
Everyone uses it early game. You can't say that you never used it. It's so good
Yeah,
early
you
game.
can't.
Double damage to all undead mobs, and you use it to upgrade to Reaper Falchion.
You can't say you never use it. That's the best quote of the century.
Yeah.
Like I can't say I never use it.
So
Okay.
next we are on to the Cleaver. I mean, I've never used it. You.
Okay, Cleaver's actually buns. I'll tell you. And
Okay.
the reason why. Hold on. I was thinking of not the super. I was thinking of the hyper cleaver. Fluff.
You were thinking of the Hyper Cleaver, the
Fluffy
uncommon
hyper
weapon.
cleaver. Yeah. I was thinking hyper cleaver. You know,
Of course.
fluffy cleaver.
Yeah. All right. So Endstone Sword.
Or that's just the
End Sword, not Endstone Sword.
Yeah, that's
Wrong
the-
item. End Sword. Double damage to Ender mobs.
No shot.
I feel like you get the End Stone Sword like right when you get to the end, or whatever the one that
Yeah.
does extra damage whenever you put on end equipment. So I feel like this is just useless because you're not fighting ender mobs before that. I'd probably put this in D tier.
Yeah, you literally get this thing.
Void Sword. I'm
After
talking about
kill-
Void Sword, yeah.
Yeah, you get it after killing 5 Endermen. Like, this thing's going in D tier, right? I don't think anyone used it.
Yeah.
Flaming Sword? Is
We
Flaming
got
Sword
the
even
Flaming
obtainable?
Sword. It's a 1% chance from Redstone Pigmen.
Oh, I must have it confused with the other thing.
Hmm.
Doesn't matter. Where does this one go? What do you think?
Let's see. Okay, so its stats are not bad. It's 50 damage, 20 strength, uncommon sword that you get like extremely early on, and it has automatic lights enemies on fire.
True.
I'd probably put it like not in D tier, maybe in Fluff Me or bottom of buns.
I could go top of Fluff Me.
All right,
I could go top of Fluff Me.
sounds good. All right, Hunter Knife.
I think that's like... I think that's the first thing I put in my museum.
You put Hunter Knife in what?
In my museum. That's the first thing I put in my museum.
Ooh, true.
Like, I don't
mean,
ever touch it.
It gives 40 speed and 50 damage. So, and you get it for free doing the woods race. I used this for a little bit
Really?
on like an old profile. Yeah.
Just for
'cause
that.
it helped me. Yeah. I would put it in still like Fluff Me tier, but like
Really? I feel like it's
pretty high.
better than
I think it's
Flaming
above
Sword.
above Flaming Sword. Yeah.
Because now I think about it, like, you could use it on some of those races. Like all those Dungeon Hub ones. Early game.
True.
Interesting. This is that tech that you
Interesting.
can't even pronounce.
Prismarine Blade. You can't pronounce Prismarine. Okay, cool.
8-syllable word right there.
Triple damage while in water. I guess it could be useful for early game sea creatures. Because, like, triple damage, and it costs a stack of Prismarine shards. That's not bad.
It's not bad. Do you know about on Stranded? I don't know if you ever watched these videos where they use the Yeti sword to kill T4s. T4 E-Man.
I have never seen a piece of Stranded content in my life. So...
I don't even know if... Is
I know what
Stranded
it
still in the game?
is. It is, but it's like
Oh, okay.
it's depreciated. You still have.
Okay.
There was an update for it recently, the final Stranded update apparently.
Okay. For Stranded, I could go... Because it's actually the only, like... It makes killing T4 E-Man 4 times faster on Stranded. But nobody plays Stranded, so I don't know if we even care.
Okay, I'll trust you.
Okay. I saw a video of some guy.
Recluse. Got it. Recluse Fang. I feel like this is like the early game spider weapon.
It is. This thing looks pretty
It's
tough.
like stats are not bad. I'd probably put this in like bottom of applicable for early game.
Okay. Okay.
It's better than Spider Sword.
It is.
And it's
Here's my
basically a direct
counter-argument.
upgrade. Yeah?
Is that by the time, like you could only really use Recluse on, like, tier 2 spiders, right?
Yeah?
I feel like if you're doing tier 2 spiders, like, this guy kind of steals every job. I can't find it. Hypercleaver. Like, this guy steals every job.
That costs so many coins, and I'm thinking about like early game.
No, this thing's one.
Like
mil.
I'm thinking about like if I'm on 1 mil, that's hard to get on like bingo.
Oh, you're right. Bro, the bingo. Okay, yeah. For bingo, we'll go applicable. For bingo, we'll go applicable.
Yeah. Squire Sword. That
Yeah, that's going
that's
fluff
like
me.
D tier. This is,
You know what? Yeah,
this is
you're right.
nothing here.
Fluff you.
Sword of Bad Health. Good stats, but it's a Crimson Isle weapon that no one's ever using this on the. After you get to Crimson Isle, you're late enough in the game that no person is ever going to use this, and it requires combat 22.
Bro,
Am I wrong?
I'll tell you, you actually don't know the tech.
Oh,
This 100
Is it
strength,
applicable somewhere?
you can swap off of it.
Oh, okay. So it's a buffing weapon. Got it.
Yeah, so it's
I guess
I don't know how we rank
applicable
that,
for
but
buffing.
yeah, I don't know how we rank those kinds of things, but well, it doesn't matter.
Yeah.
We're rich.
Voidwalker Katana.
Yeah, let's go in D. I'm
E-Man
sorry.
Slayer 1. Yeah, if you're doing E-Man, you have a better weapon than the
Yeah.
the
Yeah.
yeah.
Okay. Controversial. I think this is.
All right.
I think this is
Aspect to the
sheesh.
end. How is that controversial? It's like one of the greatest things in the game.
Bro, because these people they always talk about Aspect of the Void, but it's like they're the same thing. It's just cheaper.
I didn't have an aspect of the void for the first I got an aspect of the void yesterday.
Okay, you didn't get it yesterday, Mr. 26 Build Net Worth, but it's okay. It's okay. Yeah, but it's going to cheese, whatever. Bing.
Yeah, sounds good. The Bingo Luber.
I've never used this. I'll tell you.
Neither have I.
Okay. Okay.
It's 50 magic find on the sword though. Not bad. But yeah, I think it's probably pretty buns.
Yeah.
You can only get it. Hard to get, yeah.
Do you even spawn in with it? Because I know some of the bingo items you don't even spawn in.
No, you have to complete Oh, it's only on special bingo profiles.
Okay, this thing hasn't even out since
during special
2023.
bingos. Yeah, I don't.
It's been 2 years since this thing has been
Yeah, I
existed.
don't think so.
We'll go buns just
Anyway,
off
Blade
the
of the
game.
Volcano. All right.
Okay.
Blade of the Volcano.
I know you. Okay, I'll just cover for you. This thing has like wicked tech.
How?
Because I think I didn't play Kuja during this time, but you could like swap to it during rent. Like there's some non-sensory where you pull up and you get extra 100 strength on Kuja.
Does it work anymore?
No, so good point.
If it was, I don't even think that counts for applicable. This is probably just like a fluff me.
Okay. Yeah, because I mean, combat 22, you can't like use this nonsense. Okay.
Bonzo staff. I feel like this is applicable for floor 7.
It is, but this is like my most hated item of the entire game.
Uh-oh. You got a personal grudge? What happened?
It's like it never goes where I want it to, so I just end up running everywhere, and I look like a 9 because I'm running places. It's just how it is. But
I would also put this in applicable for
Yeah.
What's it called? Protesting.
oh, okay, it goes
Spamming it in the
applicable.
air in lobby 1. But it's spamming it in the air in lobby 1.
Yes. When was the last time you did that? I can't remember.
I don't remember the exact time either, but I've seen it many, many times.
I have. You're right. Conjuring. Okay, this one.
The Conjuring. I've never used it. I've dropped it. I've got like 100 of them, and I just like drop them every time.
This one has some imaginary tech. Like this came to me in a dream, and I've never used it. I don't think anyone else has. So
Okay, let's hear it. Let's hear it.
if you play mage, and
Yeah.
you don't have Infiniboom, which is like everyone, and you're too poor to afford those super booms, this is the best super boom. But if you can't afford super booms, you should not be on Legends.
I would put that in like bottom of buns at the highest.
Okay. Yep, that was some imaginary tech that nobody's ever used.
That's nothing. Dreadlord sword.
This is a heavy hitter.
Everyone uses it. This is like either top of applicable or bottom of sheesh because everyone uses it. It's not above aspect of the end.
Definitely not.
I don't think it comes close to aspect of the end. So there's gonna be a gap between those two, I'm sure.
Do you want to make a
But,
new
like,
tier above Sheesh?
Above sheesh, nah.
Okay. Yeah, because it's already Sheesh.
Edible mace, a buffing. Yeah, a buffing. It's useful for buffing.
You know what? I think they like made it terrible.
Oh wait, did they? Next attack deals double damage.
I know that nobody uses it, so my 7th sense is telling me that it's terrible. Like, I think it only works on animals, potentially. I don't know. I might be wrong. Oh, the next melee attack.
Next attack deals Okay.
That sounds
Does
kind
it
of
deal
good.
double damage to non-animal mobs? That's a good question. If not, I mean, no one uses it. I don't think I've seen anyone use it anymore. I'd say like bottom of Fluff me or top of D.
I could do that because it's double melee damage. So it's like I don't think anyone's doing big melee
Yeah.
damage. Tragically.
You've clearly never seen my gameplay.
Yeah. Spoiler alert, guys. Giant sword's gonna be way too high, but it's okay. It's okay.
Fire Dust Dagger. Um, I don't do Blaze, but I don't imagine anyone uses this.
I'll tell you, you actually have to use it. Um,
Oh. Oh, I
bec-
guess no, you're right. You kind of do. Unless you get carried.
yeah, so I feel like it has to go top of buns.
Yeah, yeah,
It's
that's
like,
fair.
because like you use it for like an hour.
You're required to use it for a little bit.
I'll put the other one too because they're the same thing.
Yeah. Frozen Scythe.
It's a heavy hitter.
I'd say that's like bottom of applicable for like just farming Enderman early game.
Yeah, I don't know any like. Because what do mages use? Bro, you shouldn't be playing mage if you're using this as your main weapon, but yeah. Okay.
That's true, but like farming Enderman.
Yeah. No, that's real.
Like I've had way too many Enderman kills stolen by some guy standing on a pillar spamming a Frozen Scythe.
Shoot, I know exactly what you're talking about. Okay,
Golem Sword.
I'm telling you. Okay, this is actually. I'm saying middle of applicable, and here's why.
The greatest weapon of the game.
There's some imaginary tech. But no, this is real. This is real. I actually use this too. It's not even fully
Okay.
imaginary. I use this one for killing night squids, but like hunting them. So like you don't fully want to kill them. Like you just want to hunt them for the black hole.
Oh, fair enough. All right.
Its radius is giant. It's like twice as big as Hype. It's gigantic.
Wow. All right.
So, you know, some of the nons out there, if you're watching this, buy a golden sword and then sell it once you realize that I was lying to you. But might be tech.
All right then. Ice Spray Wand. There's some good metas with Ice Spray.
It's true. I
Freezing mobs. That's like. I'd probably put it in like applicable. I'm not sure where though. Where do you think that fits in applicable?
I put it at the very top of applicable.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah.
Because I haven't used it personally. I've dropped one though.
You have?
Yeah, with my extremely little dungeons experience, I've dropped an Ice Spray somehow.
I've hit cat of 50 twice. I never dropped it. So okay, yeah, that's enough of that. Okay.
All right. Mercenary Sword.
never
I'd
used
probably
this.
put that in D tier.
Okay, I'll believe.
It's just. It's the Rosetta sword.
okay.
Yeah, it's bad.
Yeah, I've never used that.
They don't even have the stats of it, like, on the, like, I mean, they have the stats, but, like, in a different way than everything else in the wiki. Like,
Like hidden, yeah.
every other weapon shows on the wiki. Like, go to the Raider sword, which is next,
Yeah.
and you'll see the difference.
Yeah.
It shows what it does.
Huh. Okay. I
Raider
guess-
sword, I loved it. That's, like, it's good early game for coin farming.
Dude, it is.
20 coins for monster kills.
I gotta
And
skip
it,
ahead a
like-
little.
Okay.
I don't think
Daedalus
Daedalus
Blade?
Axe, it doesn't do it anymore. Remember how it used to give like, yeah, the 35 coins. I don't think it exists anymore though. The 35 coins from this.
Okay.
Maybe it does.
Unfortunate.
You know what? Just we'll cross that bridge when we
We're
get
blind?
there.
Yeah, I suppose.
I'll put it at middle of applicable. What do you think?
Sounds good, yeah.
Okay.
Alright, Revenant Falchion. Zombie 3. Upgrades to Reaper Falchion. So I think it's got to be like in the lowest of tiers. We'd probably put it in buns because it upgrades to Reaper Falchion.
Yeah.
But I don't know if like people use this early game because it is 150% damage to undead mobs.
That is high.
Just a straight upgrade to the undead sword. But you need Zombie 3.
It's honestly not that high. I don't know. I really don't know.
Yeah.
This requires 6.
The Reaper Falchion requires 6, yeah.
Okay. My seventh sense is telling me middle of buns just because I feel like. Well, okay. Here's what I'm gonna. Okay, hold the phone. I was going to say middle of buns because you don't want to upgrade it since like it sucks, but it doesn't really matter if you upgrade it and it sucks because you get the Revenant one, or the Reaper. So
Yeah, fair enough. Middle of buns.
middle of buns, silent death.
All right. Silent Death. I never seen this weapon. 11 crit damage and 1 crit chance, 37 strength. What are these stats?
I'll tell you, I actually did use this. I use it for ghosts.
Oh, actually, fair enough.
It was like
Was this the secret ghost strat that you never talked about in your videos about that?
if I didn't talk about it,
This-
I was like the ultimate gatekeeper because this thing sucked. But so much thinking.
Got
like,
it. So I'd say you can rank this one however you want.
Just because, okay, the only time you use it is first of all, if you're doing ghosts, you're already rich. So you'd already have
True.
2 Shadow Furies. So that means that you have like the Shadow Fury is infinitely better than the Silent Death. You'd only use this when it's like those are both off cooldown. So it's so much thinking to use, and you have to like aim at the thing. It's like, why don't I just run over there? It saves like 5 seconds an hour max. So it's going bottom of Fluffy.
Okay, fair enough.
Okay.
Wow, Super Cleaver. You were like gassing this weapon up for being super good on bingo and just in general. So I'll let you rank this one because I've never used this before.
Okay, let me just show you like what this thing does. So
Yeah.
you can just buy it from Ophelia, I guess. It doesn't have a requirement? That's interesting.
Looks like no.
Okay, pretend like it doesn't have a requirement. That actually seems very good for being 100k.
Like early stats, that's pretty good. Agreed. For like 100k coins, no, you're right.
Like, let's look at one of the non-things that we put up in here. Okay, we're doing a very good job ranking it, actually. I thought we were doing terribly, but it's okay. Okay, but the big dog I was talking about is Hypercleaver. It only requires a floor 3 completion, and it gives, like, crazy stuff.
That is pretty crazy stats, yeah.
So Super Cleaver, I'm just going to put bottom button. I mean, that's like my thought.
All right. So next we got the Unripe Jerry Seed. One of the best weapons in the game. People have used this in countless metas throughout the years. There are many bugs with it to deal infinite damage and one-shot like basically any boss in the game. I think we can only put this at the top of Sheesh tier. Actually, I'm gonna need you to make that tier above Sheesh and just call it Jerry Seed.
I actually have seen... I think I've seen more Chimera 5 Unripe Jerry Seed video thumbnails than I have, like, any other item.
Yeah, exactly.
So I don't know what to do about this.
This is just gotta...
I
I think we gotta put this... I think this like is so good, it overrides the like integer limit of how good it is and puts it at the bottom of D tier.
Nice, I like it. Okay, Nice. Okay. I'm gonna let you talk about Tactician Sword. Because
Tactician Sword.
I feel like you use this.
Why would I use this? Okay, yeah, this is my favorite sword in the game. No, you're right.
Yeah.
Well, I think I would have put this in. I would have put this in like Sheesh tier, but since 2022 they added the Chili Pepper collection, adding 15 damage. So I'm gonna put this in top of Sheesh tier.
Okay. I knew you were gonna say something about this
Because
nonsense.
anyone using the anyone who has max Chili Pepper collection is using this weapon on a daily basis.
Yeah, currently I think you're like
So
a
let's
year
put this in
out.
Fluff Me.
Yeah, Fluff.
Let's put this in Fluff.
Yeah. Tarantula
Yeah.
Fang. What does
Tarantula
this
Fang.
even? What does he even do? That one Instagram. gift.
Triple damage and wisdom against spiders.
Yeah, I actually have
And
to
it upgrades
apologize.
into the It upgrades into the
Scorpion foil.
Scorpion Foil. What? Maybe I don't know. Yeah, it upgrades to the Scorpion Foil,
Huh.
which upgrades to the Sting. So it's just part of that line.
Honestly?
I'd say they can't. I suppose it's applicable because triple damage could be useful for like fighting tier threes.
Definitely. And the combat wisdom. I didn't know that. I did not know about the combat wisdom.
Yeah,
That's some tech that they don't even pronounce.
let's put that in like buns, top of buns
Double
probably.
buns. Yeah, with all like the other bum slayer weapons. I like that. Holy smokes, we're rankers.
Yeah.
Look at this. We didn't even plan this. Holy smokes. Okay.
Holy. Void Edge Katana.
I think that goes D, honestly.
Yeah, no, that's fair. You're not using that way when you're
Yeah.
doing Enderman Slayer.
Wait. Hold on.
Holding on.
It does have this ability for the ferocity.
What level do you get the next weapon at? The Vorpal Katana?
5.
You meant 5. Okay.
Hmm.
I guess we could put it above D tier.
I would.
Probably in Fluff Me.
Because you should just get like 3 carries to hit 5, I'll be honest.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Yeah.
Zombie Soldier Cutlass is next. I feel like that's just I've never seen anyone use
Never
it.
seen
The
it.
stats are really low with a cat of 5 requirement.
Jeez Louise. Just go.
It's like 50 strength, 50 damage, 20 strength, essentially.
Yeah, that thing sucks. Okay.
Zombie Sword. You need Kata 18 when it's dungeonized,
Oh,
and
okay.
Rotten Flesh 7. And Rotten Flesh 7. This seems not great. I mean, you could heal players around you for 40 health. Okay, never mind.
I feel like this is like an OG
That is.
thing. I feel like I got power cut by the ones of atonement, like that line.
It upgrades into Ornate Zombie Sword, so we can't put it in D tier.
Yeah. Yeah. Interesting. What do you think about Middle of Fluff Me? Because I think it's definitely, honestly, it's better than most of the stuff.
Yeah, that. Maybe top of Fluff Me?
Yeah. I feel like Super Cleaver, like, it is okay, Conjuring, I'm sorry, it actually has to go down.
Okay.
Has to go down.
Conjuring.
Because that thing... It was... I only put it there because of the imaginary tech that no one's ever used.
Yeah.
Okay. Adaptive...
Alright, next we're looking at Adaptive Blade. You can rank that one. I have no idea.
I'm honestly going to put it in D. Because...
Okay.
Like, head-to-head... Because I think it costs the same amount as Hyper Cleaver, which will rank soon. But it just is worse. And they both... Like, you get this rarely from floor 2. But you get this from shop from floor 3. So, this is what I think. I think it sucks.
Then next we've got the Arak. 25% chance to drop from a Arachne.
Okay, what do you think
90
about this?
damage plus 100 strength when poisoned. That just seems like no one's ever used it ever.
I'm gonna tell you, I've actually used this. Because it is so easy to get on bingo. It's like...
I guess so. I guess. I've never used it on bingo because I feel like I just go for the sword that you get at the end.
Yeah. Yeah. And you know what? You should never use this thing because you should be just going to Glaze High Walkers and then getting rich and then going to end. So yeah, fluff me.
Yeah. You said fluff me and then put it in D tier.
Yeah. I do that. Because I'm just the boss. It's okay. Okay.
All right. I guess so. All right. Aspect of the Void. Probably also another one for the sheesh tier.
I'm going to put a slightly
It's
low
like,
end.
yeah. I would agree with that. I feel like a lot of people wouldn't, but I agree with that.
Yeah, we got the smartest call ever right here. Okay.
We got the Bone Reaver. What
I'll
even
tell you.
is this weapon?
I'll give you a brief story about this. I didn't know that this existed. So when I was filling out my museum, I actually bought a new one even though I already had the spirit sword, because I didn't even know like
Okay.
this thing even existed. Like I discovered this while I was playing in my museum, and didn't do the proper research. So, yeah,
All right.
yeah.
Nice job.
Thank you.
So where do you want to rank that? What does that have to do with ranking?
Ranking wise, probably like Fluffy.
Probably.
Because it requires
I mean,
4.
yeah. Floor 4, yeah. You've probably got better stuff by then.
Yeah.
Earthen Blade.
You don't want to know what I'm thinking.
What are you thinking?
D.
D? Okay.
Okay.
Sure. I don't know anything about it. Dungeon weapon.
It's like your story about the
Ember
Conjuring,
Rod.
how your inventory fills.
Oh, got it. Okay. Ember Rod. This is a classic.
Super
Like this
classic.
is one of the best, one of the best weapons in the game when like the Magma boss came out.
All I can think about is Technoblade's thumbnail.
Yeah, no, that's fair. I'd probably put it like, I mean, it's not applicable now,
Yeah.
but it was applicable back in the day, so I'd put it in applicable tier, like probably at the bottom,
Yeah,
because it had a time where it was it had a long time where it was applicable,
it was the best item in the
and
game.
then
I mean, yeah.
yeah, and then
Yeah.
well, I guess we got Emerald Blade now, huh?
Nice, that thing sucks.
I don't know. 2 billion coin Emerald Blade. I've seen those thumbnails. I've seen those videos.
Yeah, but nowadays you just, if you die with that, you lose everything and you cry.
You do?
Yeah.
Oh, I see. Curse of Greed. Wait, that sucks. Wait, that's like actual last place worst weapon in the game. That sucks.
There's actually one thing it's useful for. Um,
Yeah?
Okay, I'm not gonna find it because
Pandora's
searching on this
box?
website
Oh.
still sucks. But it's the best way to
Okay.
get the. There's like a Pandora's box task where you have to deal an exact amount of damage. And
I guess it's useful for that, huh?
yeah, but
I'd still put that probably in last place of D. That's still a single use for being like a negative weapon. That's terrible.
yeah, yeah.
Endstone Sword. This, I'm sure there's some tech for
There's
this.
some tech for
Sure.
this.
What is it? I'm sure there's tech for this.
So the tech is
What's the tech?
in Kudra. When you every single time
Okay.
you rend, no matter through the years to right now, you always use this thing right before you rend because it buffs the damage of your when you pull. So it's basically like ridiculous.
That makes sense. All right. You rank it wherever you want because I don't play Kudra.
For Kudra, I'm just gonna put it with other like. I'm gonna put it right above Ice Spray because Ice Spray's main use to me is like dungeons protecting yourself from shadow assassins, and not just shadow all the mini bosses, and Kudra. So like this just has to go above.
So we got the Enrager. Isn't this like billions of coins?
Yeah, this is that stuff you can't even pronounce.
Huh.
I've imagined so much tech with
Uh,
it, but it's never been good.
Okay. I guess if it has tech but it's still just not good. Bottom of like Buns tier?
So the tech is that
What's the tech?
it's slightly better than Jingle Bells.
Okay, that no. No, we're putting that in like Fluff Me.
Yeah.
That's
It's
not
like-
happening.
Slightly better because it's not even better for many. The only reason it's better is because it doesn't cost as much mana. So it's definitely going Fluff Me.
Yeah, that's not worth it.
Yeah.
Yeah. For the price too.
Yeah, you can forget it.
All right. We got Fell Sword up next.
Oh shit, they capped me. They're loading me
42
out.
Fell Pearls. 20 Kata requirement. Does anyone use this after getting Kata 20?
What does he even do?
Who invited this guy?
Yeah, you're going
This
fluff.
guy thinks he's part of the weapons. That's yeah, fair.
Yeah.
Fire freeze staff as a melee weapon. Awesome. Creates a circle with a radius of 5 blocks. After 5 seconds, all mobs inside are frozen for 10 seconds. I've
So
never used this weapon.
there are two things, and I actually do think you have. I don't think you. Oh, well, you might have seen someone use it. In M3, you can use it to freeze the guy even if you shoot him with a bow, and that's the only use.
Oh, all right.
So to shout out the
But
M3,
I think there are better ways. I feel like there are better ways, but buns make sense.
there's actually no better way to deal with the guy in. Well, you could have a mage who's like cat of 50, but if you're playing M3, you probably don't have that.
Okay.
I think it has to go
We
bottom
got
of buns
Fire
for that.
Fury staff. Fair. We got Fire Fury staff next.
What do you think about this?
A melee staff. Interesting. Here's a projectile on impact with creating a firestorm up to 42,000 damage over 10 seconds in a 7 block radius.
I did not know this was a sword. I thought this was a wand.
Yeah, that is a bit weird, but uh
Anyways, it sucks. What do you think?
yeah, that seems like it sucks.
Okay. Alright.
And next we got Ghoul Buster. I think we got to put this in probably applicable
Yeah.
because it's specialized for it just does double damage to spooky mobs. Like it's useful.
I agree. I think
Probably like
what do you
middle
think?
of applicable. Up to you. Where in applicable do we put that?
I honestly think okay, Golem Sword, the tech I said is like so not useful. I'm gonna have to put it like here. I'm gonna be honest. Just looking at this.
Okay.
And Raider
Fair.
Sword, I think we have to move it down.
Yeah, that's fine.
But I think Ghoulbuster could be here. This actually seems good.
Next we got the Glacial Scythe. Its ability launch. All right. It's just a upgrade essentially to the Frozen Scythe.
It's really expensive, by the way.
It is very, very expensive.
What?
I feel like if you have this, you're probably not farming E-Man anymore.
Yeah.
Are there other uses for this or no?
I do not think so. I think maybe if you're playing Mage in like floor 6. But I don't know. I don't think that's a real thing. I think that you should just get rich before you do
Probably
that.
put that in like top of Fluff May.
Yeah. Yeah. Holy smokes, this list is cracked.
So we got Hypercleaver up next.
I've been
You've
glazing
been
this
glazing
all
this.
day.
You really have. So I'll let you rank it then since you're glazing it, as long as you don't put it in like sheesh tier.
You don't even want to know what I was thinking. I was thinking about bottom of sheesh. You know what? I could put it top of applicable though. Because I do like it is literally the best weapon until like Livid Dagger. I think.
Do you think it like deserves bottom of sheesh then?
I think so. I think so.
All right, sure.
Cause like, before you get that Livid
We
Dagger.
got Ink Wand up next.
Yep.
I guess so. All right, we got Ink Wand next.
Right, there's so many imaginary attacks.
This one blinds enemies. Does that do anything?
Let's see. Wiki is not. That doesn't even.
This
know.
is not a good wiki.
Or maybe. No. Okay. You know what? This thing. What do you think?
It seems kind of useless. I'm gonna be honest.
It does so much damage. By the way, it does like 3 times as much damage as a hype. I'm pretty sure.
Still, it's only like single hit,
Yeah.
and it has a long cooldown. Yeah,
do
no,
you think about
that's
that?
kind of bad. That makes sense. All right, Jerry Sheen Gun. You know the tech for this. I don't play dungeons.
I'll tell you, this is if you're playing Master Mode 7, I think nowadays especially, like you need to have spring boots. Like this thing got phased out by spring boots. The only thing it's useful for is in floor 7 when you have to get those crystals in the whole game. That's the only thing it's useful for.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And
It's also useful for protesting.
you're right. Okay.
I'd probably put that like top of buns tier. if it were me.
Yeah, since Spring Boots is like pretty expensive, I'll be honest. It's like 300 mil.
Yeah,
So,
that's useful before that.
yeah, definitely. Okay.
All right, we got the next Kindlebane and Modred. You can put those next to each other. Where,
Definitely.
because these are the weapons I use for Blade Slayer if I ever want to.
So, I just want to see like you get these at 4. So from 4 to 6
Yeah.
you use these, and if you're doing Blaze, you need to have the best possible stuff. So you're not going to use these after you get Pyro Chaos.
Fair.
I could go top of buns just because, like in the same place as these ones.
All right. Sounds good.
Yeah, that's thick. Leaping sword. Holy smokes, this is a big dog.
Leaping sword.
I want to say. What? Okay, what do you think is useful for? Only thing I can think of is in.
I can't think of anything.
In the mine shafts, you can actually use this.
In the mine shafts, like the frozen ones.
Yep.
Oh, for getting around. I guess that makes sense.
It is the best way to move around in there.
Huh. All right. Have you ever used it?
Yes. When I do those, like the milestones for Skyblock XP, I was using this thing, and it was actually pricey, like maybe like 20% faster at getting corpses in the thing.
All right. That seems extremely niche. Probably
Yeah.
buns tier,
Yeah.
middle to lower half.
Yeah. For sure. Ornate.
All right. Ornate zombie sword, classic healer weapon.
Classic. What do you think on
I
this?
I mean, I still use one
Really?
occasionally if I ever have to heal. I mean, no, sorry, I use Florid. Wait, what are we talking about? This sucks.
Oh, I forgot. I thought this was Florid.
I had the two confused. Yeah.
Me too. Okay, I'll just put it right next to Zombie Sword because forget it.
Yeah, that's.
Okay, this is a heavy
Next we
hitter
got
right here.
Ragnarok.
It's the best buffing weapon in the game, but it's also the most annoying one.
Yeah, it is an insane buff. Probably inapplicable because of how good the buff is, but it is annoying and sometimes difficult to get off.
Yeah, but at max it gives you 1,035 strength. So
That's kind of insane.
yeah, we can't. Honestly, do we put this in Sheesh?
Huh. I mean, hey, bottom of sheaf, sure, why not?
Holy smokes.
It's the best buffing weapon in the game.
Yeah. So I mean, Sheesh.
Reaper. All right, we're at Reaper Falchion. Upgrade to Revenant Falchion. Triple damage against undead and a lot of wisdom.
This thing is good.
Yeah, until you're zombie 8, it's really good. So that's like a lot of a good chunk of the zombie grind. You'll probably be using this if you're not using like a hype or a giant sword or something.
For sure. I want to put it. I know it's better than the daggers because these you only use from 4 to 6. This your guy you're using from 6 to 8, which is like way bigger.
Yeah, so probably, I mean, it's good enough that we already know we have to put it in applicable.
Yeah.
But like, where do you think you would place this in applicable?
I think Ember Rod needs to get up out of here.
I think we could move that down a rank. You're right.
But I think Reaper Falchion. I think Ghoulbuster goes down here too. I'm like looking at this right now. We got some questionable picks up in here.
Yeah, maybe.
I could put this like here. What do you think?
All right, sure.
Okay.
Because next we got the Scorpion Foil. Spider Slayer 6 until, I guess, the Sting at Spider Slayer 8, which is...
Yeah.
Is anyone using Scorpion Foil? Is there like a single player who uses this over any other better spider weapon?
I don't know, but I want to LARP the 30 combat wisdom. I want to LARP the 30 combat wisdom.
I don't think so. I don't think it's gonna be useful.
Okay. We could go fluff. We could go double fluffy. This is a controversial pick. This keeps the head busy.
It does. All right, so next we're at Shaman Sword.
What in the world is? Oh, is that the wolf slayer?
The Wolf 3. Yeah, Wolf 3.
Okay.
Upgrades to the Pooch Sword. But I don't think anyone's using this, because if you're doing Wolf Slayer, you have something better than the Shaman Sword.
Dude, LARPing this 30 combat wisdom was like the hardest thing ever. But okay.
No one's using this for 30 combat wisdom.
Bro, what about the? That's true, because you know what? This thing doesn't even upgrade. Like Pooch Sword, you're not using that. So this thing doesn't even upgrade. I feel like it's worse than Scorpion Foil then.
Yeah, fair.
What do we think about like?
Next we got the Sins. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
We got the Sin Seeker Scythe. Enderman Slayer 6 is the requirement.
Yeah.
Teleports the player and then recalls them. I've never used this.
I will tell you. Hold on, wait. We might have to take a brief remission. Okay.
Okay, that seems like you couldn't find what you were looking for.
Okay, I was trying to find a video, but the video, it showed, like, in dungeons, you used to be able to use this thing for routes because you could go forwards and then it teleports you back to where you started.
Okay.
So...
Wait, if you do it within 1 second, right?
Yeah, but you could teleport 4 times. So it's like that 1 second, you could kind of control.
Oh, got it. Okay.
I never used this and I think it sucks.
All right. Well, you can place it because you know the dungeons tech, I suppose.
Yeah. So with that being said, I'm thinking bottom of D.
All right, sounds good.
Nice,
We got
nice.
Soul Whip. I feel like this is very applicable. Like, people use this in lava fishing. I've heard. I've also heard it lags out the server.
You're correct, I think. Is it? I might be wrong, but can you put that one, like... No, you can't.
Are we thinking of the right weapon?
Yeah. I was thinking... I don't know why, but I thought you could put that one line in that gives you, like, 150 ferocity? Or is it 50 ferocity? Whatever. I thought you could make this thing have, like, 1 trillion ferocity, but you can't. So forget that I even said that.
Okay.
This thing I know is used for... It's big in M7, actually. To put leaf.
Are we talking about Soul Whip or Flaming Flay? Is it specifically Soul Whip or the upgrade?
It's both. It's both. It's honestly better than Flaming Flay since it's so much cheaper. Because in M7 you could hit the dragons and give them lethality. So
Okay.
and lethality is like it like lowers their defense, so you do more damage.
Yeah. Yeah.
So
All
honestly,
right. Where do you want to put that then?
I feel like
What do you think? Top of buns or middle of applicable or where?
I think it has to go right here, right above sword bad health. No, wait, I'm lying.
Okay.
This
Sounds
thing is way
good.
better. Thinking here.
Sounds good.
Boom.
We got Spirit Sword up next. Has anyone ever used the Spirit Sword?
I don't know, but I also haven't thought about it ever.
Yeah, that's fair. I feel like this is like bottom of Fluff Me or middle of Fluff Me.
Fluffy.
I don't know anyone. If I... Yeah. All right, we got Sword of Revelations.
I'm thinking D, honestly.
D? Okay. 5 magic find on mythological creatures. I mean, if you're fighting mythological creatures, you've got something better. You
sure.
you just buy a Daedalus Blade.
It does upgrade to Daedalus Blade, but
Yeah.
yeah, it's going to do.
Yeah, that doesn't seem good. All right, Void Sword. Classic.
Super.
Everyone who's playing bingo uses this. This probably got to go in Sheesh tier just because of how
It does.
just how many people use it every month.
I'm thinking right above Dreadlord. Like, I'm serious about this.
It's probably better than Dreadlord, yeah.
I think
Fair
Undead
enough.
should go like
That should go down a little bit. Yeah.
Maybe here. Maybe here. Okay. What do
Yeah,
you think?
sounds good.
Okay.
Vorpal Katana.
This seems good.
I don't think I ever used it. Actually, no, I might have. No, because it's E-Man 5, so I probably used it for a while
I'm gonna be honest.
before getting the Atom split. What?
I think Adams was at 6. Yeah, Adams was at 6.
Oh, I guess if you use it from 5 to 6, you're using it for like a couple hours max. No, that's like bottom of buns.
Yeah.
Like you'll use it, but for a very short amount of time.
All these 2-hour items cannot make it past buns.
Yeah. All right, we got Wither Cloak Sword
Oh man,
next.
I don't even know what to say about
That's
this.
it's good.
It is.
It takes like 10% of your mana when you have Ultimate Wise.
Yeah.
It just lets you tank anything. It's so useful for when you're getting carried by anything.
Yes. And you know what? This actually has some tech.
Oh, what's the tech?
It has a 10-second cooldown between activations. But if you have this feature that's coming to Umtify add-ons in 7 years, it'll tell you if you have a feature, this feature that I'm drawing up right now, it'll come to Umtify add-ons in 7 years.
Okay.
It'll tell you at 9 seconds to turn it off. So you'll always have 5-second cooldown.
Oh, that's awesome. All right.
It's so good. I think we have to put bottom of
Place
sheesh.
it where
maybe.
you think.
I'm thinking here.
Bottom of
This is
sheesh.
controversial.
All right. No, I think I agree. I've used it enough that I think it's worth putting there.
Okay. Okay.
Right. We got Zombie Commander Whip. I know nothing about this weapon. Place it wherever you want.
Okay, I'll just tell you, like, these are Earthblade 2s. These are Earth and Blade 2s.
Got it.
Yeah, it's bad. Oh, man. Now we get to the legendary items. These ones are
We
legendary.
made it to legendary. Yeah.
I'm gonna zoom out.
So I think it's safe to say we put all of them in Sheesh tier. Because they're all legendary. They all deserve that rank. Aspect of the Dragons. A classic weapon.
So classic.
It was the strongest in the game for a while.
Yeah. Wow.
Like when the end update came out, this was like top tier. Best of the best. Everyone wanted it. For probably like a year or two.
Yeah.
Buffed
wow.
by Ender Dragon Pet as well, and then now buffed by Dragon Fuse gloves, even though that doesn't matter too much.
Yeah. I'm going to be honest with you. I think that the reason this thing sucks is because this Combat 18 requirement, like, it makes it unusable.
I guess nowadays, yeah, that's fair.
Like, that is a bit...
Because by the time you're Combat 18, you probably have something better.
Yeah, these kids have Combat 16, 200 mil net worth nowadays. Like, it's a different ballpark now. The only thing
All right.
I've ever used it for is the Headless Horseman Bestiary. Do you know what I'm talking about?
The Headless Horseman Bestiary? I was thinking about starting that. How is this useful for that?
So, with the Dragon Fuse gloves, it basically makes it so like this thing doesn't move. Like the ability doesn't move it.
Yeah.
And there's no cooldown on this. So.
Oh, so you can just absolute spam it and it goes by. So like does damage twice as fast as hitting normally, I guess?
Basically, yeah. It's interesting.
Good to know.
I think for that reason, I think bottom. It's for one Bestiary. Like, what are we even talking about? This is top of Fluff Me.
Yeah, that's fair. All right, we got Astrea next.
Okay, the zoom is making it hard to read.
I can read them out if you need me to. Is Astrea.
Okay, we got Astrea.
One of the 4 Necron blades. I've never used any of the Necron blades, so you tell me.
Yeah, so just let the viewers at home
tell
know.
me.
Like, we have a big dog here. This guy's got 27 build net worth, level 500. He has never used the hype. Never used Wither Impact, I don't think.
I've never used any of the Necron blades. I have one in the museum, but I've never used it or upgraded it. It's clean.
Yeah, so we clearly I'm gonna have to take over for this one. So Estrella, thing about the different blades is like they're all kind of the same, but like some of them are gonna be worse than the other. You know what I mean?
This one's the defensive weapon, 250 defense.
I want to say bottom of sheesh. Because
Okay.
everyone uses
I mean,
this
I
one.
feel like that's really high. Everyone uses this one?
Yeah.
I've never heard of a person using this one.
It's because they use it because they think that actually this is true. Like the defense on it is gigantic. Like 250 defense is
I
gigantic.
still think that's true, but I feel like no matter how you rank it, you can't put it in sheesh tier. Like maybe at top of applicable, but this doesn't feel like a sheesh weapon since I know of no one else using it.
Whenever you think of, like people say they have hype and then they just have this thing. That's the secret. So you know what? I will put it top applicable.
All right.
And then we're gonna cut to hype and put it in. Okay. What do you actually think about hype?
D tier?
You said D.
It sucks. No one needs it. Yeah.
Okay, we have Mr. Bias. Okay. I'm gonna actually, I'm gonna take over here. I'll be honest.
Oh, dang it.
We have the biggest anti-larper in the world. Okay. Atom split. This one's kind of hard for me
Split.
to rank.
I use it for E-Man. I put like a bunch of T7 enchants on it, and mine is soulbound. I remember you like were laughing at me because of that.
Yeah. Oh.
I think it's pretty good.
Yeah.
It's useful for like all of E-Man until you start like learning crazy tech with a hype.
Yeah, and I think that
So
tech
I'd
is kind of
probably
going
put it
away
in
now.
like I'd probably put it in applicable somewhere there.
Okay, do you just want to put all like the best
What do you
Slayer
think?
weapons, like top of applicable?
Sure.
Okay, yeah, because I feel like you need every single one. Maybe not every single one.
All
We'll
right.
find one that's like.
Yeah.
How about like actually the shredded for sure. Oh wait, hold on. Let's get back to this. Let's cross this bridge when we get there.
Yeah, okay. We got Aurora Staff up next.
Aurora staff. What do you think about Aurora staff?
What is happening?
Okay, I thought it was smart by you doing that. It wasn't working. Aurora staff.
Okay. Aurora Staff.
This is
A
one of my
Kudra.
favorites.
So you get it from Kudra. It's one of your favorites?
This is my
How's
early
it good?
game weapon. It does so much damage.
Early game? Combat 22, Kudra completion? How early game is that? That's mid game. That's like early mid game.
I don't know what I used it for. I think I was using it to kill automatons. That's what I remember now. On my... When I was first starting. I don't know why I was killing automatons. You know what? I don't know why I was using this. Interesting. You know what? What do you think?
Well, that's got to be in Buns tier, because if you can only come up with a single thing, this is like going to be the 2-hour single-use weapon.
Yep, true. Holy smokes, this guy knows everything. Okay.
All right, so we got Bouquet of Lies.
Okay, I'm gonna have to cut in here because I know that you don't know the tech. I'll be honest.
Okay, yeah, no, I don't. You're right.
This is what I was saying about the Soul Whip being used for lethality. Like this thing, like takes its girlfriend.
Interesting.
Interesting metaphor.
Noted.
But Bouquet of Lies, like it's so much shiestier than Soul Whip. I'm gonna have to put it top of applicable. No, I have to put it right above Ice Spray.
All right, sure.
Boom.
Next, we got the Daedalus Blade. I feel like this is just the weapon that you use for all of Diana, if I'm not stupid.
We have the two worst Diana
'Cause
players
it's-
ever, I think, in this call.
It's crazy magic find, though.
Yeah. This is like the most nerfed weapon, I think, of all time, though.
Yeah, it used to be insane. My Daedalus Blade still has, like, It's like my only weapon that has looting 5, so I use it whenever I need to
Yeah. No, I
like
get
kill
that.
something with high looting.
For sure. Then in that case, I think since it's the best at like one thing, I'm thinking like right with these guys.
It's applicable.
Think it there. Top of applicable.
Makes sense. Dark Claymore. I can't even use this weapon.
Yeah.
You have to
Um,
you have to have completed Master Mode 7 dungeons and then pay 150 million for it.
yeah.
Is it useful?
It is actually the best mage weapon in the whole game.
Best mage weapon.
Yes. Um,
How?
or best
Does it have
like
an ability?
in
Yeah, I was like,
Master
it
Mode
doesn't have
7.
an ability.
In Master Mode, like, because the left click mage is like that's been the wave since like M5.
Oh,
But
got it. All right.
I'm gonna have
As a
to
berserker.
as a berserker. Oh, okay, you have term by the way. I don't know if you know this, but you do have term. It's okay. Okay.
I do have a turn, I guess so.
So as a berserker, you use term, but it's okay. So, I think less people play M7 mage than do like Diana and Slayers. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I agree.
So I could put it
All right.
like here.
Sounds good. The Felthorn Reaver. Is that just Modred's Jagger, but 2?
No, it's actually way worse and way nonier. Let me check.
Oh, it's a dungeon sword. Okay.
And it sucks.
Got it. And it sucks. The Bone Reaver upgrade.
Like, let me check. Let me check Livid Dagger because that guy's coming up soon. Um. Yeah, I think Livid Dagger just takes this guy's like entire house.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you get it easier.
Yeah, it takes his entire house. Okay.
All right.
I'm
So
thinking.
probably Fluff Me.
Yeah.
It just is outclassed by something earlier.
I think we
We
might
got
have another
Flaming
winner, but
Flay
yeah.
up next.
I don't know what to do about Flaming Flay.
It's expensive, but I feel like people use it for
Yeah.
fishing. Because 3x damage to sea creatures.
I have one. I don't use it for sea creatures. I'll be honest.
Okay,
Do
okay.
you?
No, I don't. No, I don't. I just have it in the museum.
Me too. Okay. Huh.
We are not. Uh,
Yeah, we are
we're not
not.
qualified to rank this. Let's put it in Buns tier.
I like that. I like that.
It's
Oops.
probably useful. It's probably useful.
Probably. I'm just gonna put top of here. I don't know. I don't
Sure.
know. Look at a screenshot as
Florid Zombie
some
Sword.
Discord. I don't know. It's okay.
Yeah. Yeah, Florid Zombie Sword. This is the healer weapon. Now, this is what we were talking about before. This goes, I'm sure, inapplicable. Okay, I'm not sure. You
Okay.
tell me. What do you think?
I'm gonna be honest, man. This is top of buns.
Really? Okay. Why?
because it doesn't heal nearly as much as like you would want it to. I would say like for a hotbar slot in dungeons, that's like a high opportunity cost.
Uh, Fair enough.
Um,
All right, top of buns, I guess.
top of buns, but just for the kids at home, we'll put it in. Applicable.
Okay. We got Flower of Truth.
Is this the most nerf weapon in history? Actually, I don't know. Holy smokes! Do you?
Let's see.
Because it's
They
like
added it. They instantly removed 40 strength the day after it was added. They added 60. They added 60 damage, removed 60 more strength. Made it count as melee damage. Like, let's see these nerfs. They changed it to count as magic damage, and then changed it again to count as melee damage. Then they added a requirement, and then they changed the mana cost to health cost.
Yeah, because
Then they made it for a day. They made ghosts not immune, and then made them immune again.
I wonder what would happen. I wish I was doing ghosts back then. There must have been some crazy.
Yeah.
But like, I remember it being good for lifesteal, but that must have been like ages ago.
long time ago?
Because they removed lifesteal.
I guess so.
So I really don't know.
Probably just bad. I mean, you need floor 6 to even use it.
Yeah, I remember using this when I was supposed to be in my PE class. I would turn my camera off and I would frag run, and I would hate myself because I
Okay.
made like
Yeah,
7 mil an hour.
that checks out.
Yeah, I made like 7 mil an hour. I was trying to save up for Hype, but Hype got like more expensive by like 10 mil an hour at that time, so it was unplayable. Okay.
I'd say I'd put it in like buns tier because you can almost instantly upgrade it to Bouquet of Lies for like a pretty cheap upgrade.
And Bouquet is actually, it's not good for its damage though, so I don't know. It's okay. Nobody cares.
Yeah, we got Gemstone Gauntlet. This has had so much tech and been one of the best. Like for most of history, this was like the one of the best things you could mine with,
True.
outside of like a Devon's drill. I used this for a while, and then it became really good at killing ghosts. I remember.
Yep, I think that's like half my videos have Gemstone Gauntlet in the thumbnail.
Yeah.
So,
Is there other tech I'm not aware of?
no, it's just ghosts. So, I want to put it top of buns, like with the other, because most people don't do good. Like, not many people. Honestly, I want to put it here. Is that
All
too?
right.
Is that too much?
I feel like that's too much. I would put it in buns.
What do we think? Because it's
Probably below the Slayer weapons.
okay. Because it's a great money making method, but like, other than that, it literally does nothing.
Yeah. All right. So up next, we got maybe my favorite weapon in the game.
This
This
is the
is the
reason I
melee
wanted to do
weapon
this
that
video with you.
I use nowadays. This is the melee weapon I still use today.
This is why I called you
A
for this
floor
video.
6. I'm sure. Yeah. It's cheap it's cheap to get. It does like it's one of the highest base damage stats in the game. 500 damage and increased swing range, which almost no other weapon has.
True. Besides Felthorn Reaper, which we put on the bottom left a minute ago.
I wouldn't worry about that.
Yep, yep.
Well, Felthorn Reaper gets outclassed by something before it. This does not get outclassed by another weapon in the game until like
Yeah.
Dark Claymore, which is a Master Mode 7. No one in the server has completed a Master Mode 7 before. So
True.
I'd say we put this in like middle of sheesh tier, but I'd say put it wherever you want.
Okay, I'll tell you, we're not going middle of sheesh.
Dang it.
I'm gonna move it like. I gotta put it up there because this is what I used to kill ghosts when I first started this profile. Like, I used your giant sword. I borrowed it.
Oh, right. That was a while ago.
I used your giant sword when I started the new profile. So, dude, I gotta put it. I'm thinking top of applicable.
Oh my goodness. Heck yeah.
Am I
Let's
the
do it.
biggest Garrett fan of all time? I don't know.
We are both very biased on this weapon.
Yeah, that's true. That's true.
All right.
Cleaver.
Giant Cleaver.
This thing
This
sucks.
is just an up. It sucks? Okay. It upgraded from the Hyper Cleaver for only 5 million. Sucks.
It requires floor 6.
Oh, I see. Yeah, no, that sucks.
You can go with a Felthorn Reaper, the other floor 6 terrible weapon.
Yeah, alright. We're at the Great Spook Sword.
Wow.
+1 damage, +1 strength for every fear you have. Holy legendary.
I don't even know what to say. Well, no, I do.
It's one of the. It has no base stats.
No way. Holy smokes. Okay, that's cool.
That's funny. Though I think we gotta put it in. I think we gotta put it in D tier.
Yeah. Okay. Oh, this is a heavy hitter.
The Livid Dagger. I feel like there are a lot of nons who use this.
Yes, this is
Livid
like-
nons.
I feel like the non.
But it's good. It's good at, like from floor 5 to floor 7. It's good,
Yeah.
and you'll be in that section of the game for a while.
It's also great for like.
It's definitely
slayers, too.
inapplicable.
Yeah.
It's definitely inapplicable at the very least.
There's also.
Do you think this is a sheesh weapon? Do you think this goes above Giant Sword? because of how many people use this.
Oh, that's a good question. Like, is it above Giant Sword? Yes, I think so, because Giant Sword is... Well, Giant Sword's like 80 mil now, right? How much is Giant Sword?
Yeah, I don't know, man.
Okay.
I haven't checked the price since I got one.
Yeah, okay. You've had one since I was born, I think. But
Yeah, probably.
I want to put Livid... Dude, that's the... Okay, I think we might have to drag Giant Sword of. That's the best case ever.
Yeah.
Because you do... Like, this is the Slayer weapon for the Noms. Like, all this
Fair
trash...
enough.
Like, that I was trying to LARP... Like, where is it? Scorpion Foil? Like, this is what they're using.
Yeah, no, you're right. That makes sense.
Yeah,
It's early enough in the game. It's good. I think we put it in like bottom of Sheesh.
I agree. I think it can be above Giant Sword. Because it does give... One thing is early game, crit chance and bonus attack speed, those are like... Those are pretty hard.
You need to have those maxed.
Yeah.
Or like, this makes it super easy to max them.
Yep.
Makes it so you don't have to worry. Midas Staff. What's the tech? I'm sure there's tech.
Okay, I'll tell you what the tech was. Because there's no tech right now, it sucks. The
Okay,
tech
okay.
was that you could one-tap E-Man. I don't even know if this happened for more than a month. But you could one-tap E-Man with this and Crimson Armor.
Okay.
If you've ever seen Necrotic Crimson Armor, which you probably have, right?
I have, yeah. A
That
long
was-
time ago, but yeah.
That was only useful for this, I believe.
Interesting.
So I don't know how
Alright.
that sells it, but I'm thinking
Where would you
D,
put that now?
because
I mean, it does cost a lot and does nothing. That's fair.
it costs a lot. Does
Midas
nothing.
Sword.
This is my
Midas
favorite
Sword.
item, I think.
It is a classic.
Yeah.
It's like 50 mil Midas. That was like, was it like the best weapon when it came into existence? But then like everyone still clowned on it because it just cost like no one could buy this.
Yeah. And then as people got rich, then it was like, okay, this thing is serious.
Yeah,
Hmm.
I think we got to put it in like top of buns at the very least, just because of the history and because I like the sword.
Yeah. One thing is it cannot go above Dark Claymore because it's strictly worse. So it's like,
Yeah.
and you only use this in M7 Mage. Like you
It also
shouldn't-
has no requirement. It also has 0 requirements
That is interesting.
other than money.
Click the wrong thing. That is interesting.
Oh wait, am I wrong?
They
Did
require
they add a
combat.
requirement? They
It's
had a
combat
requirement.
20, I guess.
Okay, never mind. I thought they had. I thought it didn't.
Okay, I'm fine with top of buns.
All right.
Necromancer Sword. Oh man.
Floor 6, 10 million coins.
So here's my perspective.
What do you think? Yeah, what's your perspective here?
It is strictly worse than Reaper Set. The only thing it's useful for is Enderman Slayer before you have a Terminator, which is a lot of people. So
Okay. So probably buns tier then.
I would say buns if Reaper Scythe didn't do the same thing, but better.
Okay, then fluff me, because it
Fluff.
still has a use. It can't put it in D tier.
Yeah. So then Reaper Scythe, since
All
we
right,
just talked about
unrefined
it.
Necron's Blade.
Okay, yeah, we'll just go in order because we're awesome.
Yeah, well, we're going in order. Unrefined Necron's Blade.
Ah,
I feel like it's kind of useless because you just upgrade it immediately.
sure.
But it can't go in D tier because it is the upgrade into like the top 4, like some of the best weapons in the game.
True.
So probably like bottom of applicable because you apply it to upgrade it. The application is an upgrade into one of the best weapons in the game.
Yeah, that sounds good. Also, I'm looking at this. Estrella has
Like
to go
you
bottom
don't
of
use
Sheesh.
it as a weapon. Okay, fine.
Okay. And then
Pigman Sword. I heard about it from the Technoblade video and I haven't heard about it since. Is there a reason for that?
yes. So one thing, I actually did use this,
Really?
but let me see when they added. Okay, I don't remember when because I must have used it before July 30th, 2020. Because I used it on being
Okay.
cooldown and it was cool. But
Got it.
there's actually one thing it's good. 300 defense is a lot, and you can get that. Like you can swap off of that.
But for 400 mana, I don't know.
Yeah, they use this in E-Man. You know what? Fluff me.
Yeah.
Look at top of Fluff me.
Now we're at the Pooch Sword. Does any single person use this weapon ever?
There is some tech.
Wolf 6. Wolf 6. What is the tech? What could possibly be the tech?
Okay, this is like deep tech, so I can't go above Fluffy. Or maybe I could go bottom of that.
Okay. Let's hear it. Let's hear it.
The Nons, and shout out to the Iron Man players, they use this to get Sorrow Armor. Because Mastiff Armor, you can use that to actually survive ghosts. And
Alright.
like you pretty much don't take damage
And
from
this
ghosts.
boosts a lot of damage with Mastiff Armor.
Yeah, you can actually one-tap
This allows you to kill
ghosts.
ghosts.
Yep.
Alright.
So shout out to the Iron Man players, but you're going below Neptune Gauntlet. We'll go bottom of buns. What do you think?
Bottom. Yeah, okay. Yeah, that sounds good.
Okay.
The Pyro Chaos Dagger. Now this is just Modred's Dagger. Just place it next to it.
Yeah. Yeah.
Reaper Scythe. You were... you were gassing this one up a minute ago.
I was excited to talk about it. I'm going to put it... I mean, so many people want... Like, the hard thing about Term for most people... Now it's only like 300 mil. The hard thing is the requirement. And this is the only way to get it. So, I want to say, like... Here. Also, Recluse Fang, I'm going to be honest. This has to go down.
Okay.
What does Recluse Fang even do? Hold on. Reef intermission for Recluse Fang.
It's useful for early game players. This is 150% with really low terror requirements.
So are we
So
using
you
this
get it
thing
immediately.
like... Hold on. Like, what's the point of Spider Slayer early game? Tarantula helmet. Holy smokes, this thing might actually have a place. I'm sorry. So what do you think? I'm thinking top of...
I think we leave it where it is, but alright.
Okay. Okay. To unlock Tarantula helmet? You know what? Yes, and then we're gonna put Dark Claimer above this, because these two things are like to unlock good items. That's interesting.
Okay. Sounds
Holy
good.
smokes.
I did notice I skipped Halberd of the Shredded, I think. So Halberd of the Shredded.
You did, and I also
Direct
moved
upgrade
it.
of Reaper Falchion. Oh, you moved it? Okay.
It was like weird. It was like, because it starts with an H and it's over here with the S dogs.
Strange. Alright, Halberd of the Shredded. Let's see. Upgrade of Reaper Falchion. Is it good? Like, do people use it? When you're at Zombie 8, are we using this?
The only thing, it does have one use, and that is...
I can imagine using it to kill tier 5s, because 250% damage is kind of insane. With 45 wisdom? Maybe.
No, it's definitely going in at least... It should go with like...
The Slayer weapon? The
Yeah.
top Slayer weapon tiers? Fair.
Also though...
But yeah?
It does have the tech in floor 7 to... If you're playing tank, you need it to like aggro Maxor. In the first phase, you need it to get Maxor on you. So it's required for every tank. It's pretty big, like
Okay.
bar, since it's like 80 mil.
So top of the Slayer weapons then?
Yeah, below Giant Sword.
Of course.
Okay, you know what? Giant Sword's going up.
So we got Scylla next. Heck yeah. Sheesh dear. Alright, we got Scylla.
I want to put this like right below this.
Alright, yeah, it just has 12 crit chance and 35 crit damage. I feel like I'd rather have the couple hundred defense or whatever the Hyperion gives.
Yeah, I think it's. There's no way it's only 35 though. Holy smokes! What?
Like the stats are really low, I feel like.
I. What? Because okay, I thought people use this because you get extra crit damage on your Hyperion. Because look, where's Wither Impact? It has to be on this page. Wither Shield, yes. Can be useful for that because Wither Shield, it gives you absorption hearts and healing based on how much crit damage you have.
Alright.
But 35 crit damage is, what are we even talking about here? So you're going there.
Just doesn't seem like enough or anything. Alright, Shadow Fury. I feel like this is just Livid Dagger but worse, but I feel like nowadays people use it because like you use it for ghosts, right?
Yes, and actually every single like bestiary, you can use this.
You can use this, yeah.
Like teleporting you to 5 mobs, I think that's what it was, it 5? Yeah.
That it is 5, yeah.
That is great. So
Alright. Where do you want to place it then?
I want to put it here. I say that because it's
Okay. Better than Gemstone Gauntlet, but probably not as good as some of the other stuff up there.
yeah, because it does have more uses than it, and you want to use it for ghosts. So.
Alright. We got the Silk Edge Sword. Upgrade from the Leaping Sword.
Yep. What are we leaping? Can't even find it. Here. So. I mean, I think they're the same thing. I'll just put it like a slightly worse because it's more expensive.
Okay. Fair enough. People aren't really using it, I'm sure.
Yeah.
Then we got the Spelling Stick.
Do you know what
Legendary
this is?
Sword. Yeah, it's awesome. Do you not know what it is?
I know what this is.
Gives enemies typo. It's awesome.
I saw this from a Future 77 thumbnail, and I watched the video. It doesn't seem that cool.
I don't know. It typo is pretty funny.
Yeah.
You can give it Oh, never mind.
I thought
Necromancy, their names get reverted. That sucks.
I thought there was some secret tech here that nobody knew about. I had to read this 7 times.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
Honestly,
I think for the novelty, top of D tier, or yeah, top of D tier
yeah,
for the novelty.
yeah. This stuff sucks, anyways.
Yeah.
I actually use Spirit Scepter.
Spirit Scepter. You okay? I'm pretty sure I've used it. I've used it before. I used it for I think, yeah, I used it for because there's no cooldown. Spooky Festival.
Yes.
Killing Endermites.
Yes. I do remember that. That was a
Since
blast.
since I didn't have a hype, I used this instead.
It's actually better than hype for some things. Because hype,
Alright.
you like move where you're going, and kind of like lag you. You know what I mean? Like if you use like the AOTE, like it kind of lags you if you're like looking straight down.
All right.
So
Yeah.
I use this when I'm mining actually to kill like the yogs and stuff, the Crystal Hollow mobs.
I don't think it should go top of applicable.
Okay. Yeah, I'm looking at these dogs inapplicable and they're fiends. I'm thinking maybe here.
All right.
Below
Yeah,
the
that
dungeon
makes sense.
stuff. They actually do use this in dungeons. But it's kind of weird. It's like they use it in floor 7 instead of hype because it's faster at clearing. It's stupid though.
Yeah. All right. So we're going Sting next. The best 300 or I guess 4x damage against spiders and 45 combat wisdom.
Do you use this thing?
No.
Me neither. I don't.
Okay. It might be good against tier 5s. It costs 4 shriveled wasps. That's crazy expensive. It's like 85 million.
I think it's even the
I think
Tarantula
for a
Sickle.
Slayer weapon, that's just too expensive.
I think it's like 150 mil. I don't even know if I have this in my museum. I might not.
I do, but it was a pain to get.
Yeah, it's 80 mil in just silk.
Oh, got it.
Holy smokes.
Okay, that's got to be like not.
Yeah.
Okay, I mean, sure. Yeah, why not? Not worth the price.
Yeah.
Valkyrie.
I'm thinking same as Scylla. This is worse than Scylla for sure.
Same as Scylla. 30 ferocity, 10 intelligence, but loses 5 strength.
It is fast, right?
Interesting.
Interesting.
Yeah, that doesn't seem great.
Why would they? Wait, why does that have less strength? Oh, this is because it's from Scylla. Interesting. Wait, why?
Interesting.
Why does it have less strength than Hyperion and everything else?
It'd be too strong if it didn't. I don't know, man.
Oh, you get the strength from cat level. Okay, I see.
I guess that's their way of balancing the 30 ferocity.
Sure. This one
Sure.
sucks though.
Okay.
Yeti sword, the final one. Where are we going?
Yeti sword, this is it. Where? Alright, let's see. It throws a big item up to 32 blocks away.
This just got buffed actually.
Really?
Hold on.
Okay.
Okay, it's mythic. I just realized, but it's okay. And I'm using the fandom. I have to support the new wiki. I can't find it. Oh no. Sorry, new wiki. Okay. This thing isn't updated though. Fluff.
Damn.
Okay. Okay. We're leaving this all in, by the way. Mythic.
Of course, of course.
They just buffed it on them. Seems
Interesting.
Cooldown reduced by 75%.
But if you have a mythic baby Yeti, are you using this ever?
I don't know. How much is Mythic Baby Yeti? Do you know?
I don't. It's over 100. It's like 100 million.
Yeah, okay. Then I'm thinking it's worse than Spirit Scepter because it's like a mage weapon for nods in F6, I think.
Okay. Have you seen a non in F6 use the Yeti sword?
Yes.
Oh,
I
okay.
have.
Place it where you want then.
I'm gonna put a bottom of buttons. Wait, I might be
Sounds
wrong.
good.
It looks better
Oh.
than most of these things that I'm looking at.
Okay.
Maybe like here, and then we move this guy to Fluffy. Okay. Before we wrap it up, let's do a quick glance, make sure everything looks right. Because
Okay. I can barely read those names, but
Okay,
yeah,
we're gonna-
everything looks right.
We'll go scroll mode. What are we thinking? Red alarm, ringing.
I'm thinking giant. I think giant sword is too low, and Hyperion is too high. I think we should swap giant sword and Hyperion.
Okay, we can't swap the giant sword over here. Oh, we're getting a screenshot and putting in Skyblock Z media tab. It's gonna get 6 likes.
True. Maybe swap aspect to the end, aspect of the void.
Oh,
'Cause
okay.
After you get the void one, you just don't go back. And I feel like more people probably use void.
That's true. That's true. Okay, I feel like Void. I think we might have put Void Sword, Dreadlord Sword, Hyperclear. Like these are kind of high.
Yeah, you should put those, like, swap them with, like, Wither Cloak, Livid Dagger, and Astria, maybe?
Yeah, I feel like Livid Dagger for sure should be higher. What else is like? I mean, I really feel like the sword progression, to most people, is like you get Void Sword, then you get Livid Dagger. Nowadays, it's Giant Sword. You know.
Yeah. And then you stop at Giant Sword, there's nothing better.
Nothing better than a Giant Sword. Nobody talks about. Yeah, it's okay. Okay.
Yeah, exactly.
What do we even talk about? I don't even know.
Couldn't even talk about it. Yeah, exactly.
I
Alright, this
think
seems like a pretty good list. I'm sure anyone watching this video has the exact same opinions and will not share anything in the comments that are contradicting what we think, because we're the smartest. Yeah.
Yeah, I know one of you have been looking at Purple this whole time or something and being like, I can't afford it. I don't know. There's like someone out here watching like the same item for the last however long we've been recording. How long have we this been? Oh no.
No
we've been
idea.
This is an hour and a half. Okay, nobody's watching this.
Yeah. You're going to have to cut this down a little bit, I think.
For sure. For sure.
All right. Well,
Boom.
that was fun.
Super fun. Too fun. Alrighty, guys.
Thank you for watching.
Catch us in the next tier list where we rank every item ever.
We're ranking every block.